Good morning, students. Today we are going to begin the 100 Dresses Part 2. At first, the introduction. Now, this chapter throws light on the mental and emotional harassment caused to Wanda due to the actions of Peggy and Maddie. For them, it was a game, but for Wanda, it became a torture. Teasing amounts to bullying. Here, Wanda, who was vulnerable due to her cultural and economic background, became a victim. She left the school because she could not take any more of humiliation caused to her by her classmates. Impressed by Wanda's exceptional talent and the reason of her insistence on possessing 100 dresses and ashamed of their behavior, they wanted to apologize to her, but it was too late. However, they wrote a letter to her in order to lessen their sense of guilt. Wanda expressed her forgiveness by gifting them the dress designs. It was a lesson learned for them to never make fun of others. Now, coming to the main points. When the class was looking at the drawings, Miss Mason received a letter from Wanda's father addressed to the principal. Miss Mason read the letter aloud to the class. The letter said that he had withdrawn his kids from the school because they were fed up of the constant teasing by the other kids. They had decided to shift to a bigger town where such differences such as names and cultural background would not matter. The kids listened in rapt attention, all felt ashamed of themselves, especially Peggy and Maddie, who used to wait for Wanda out of school just to tease her and have fun. Miss Mason then said in a low tone what had happened was most unfortunate and sad, and she was sure teasing someone because of her name was different or sounded funny was done in thoughtlessness. She wanted everyone to think over it. Maddie was very upset and she could not concentrate in her studies. Though Maddie did not like Peggy teasing Wanda, she had become a silent spectator to Peggy's game, so she was also to blame. Peggy also felt ashamed of herself. They decided to visit Wanda to apologize. Wanda's house was small, shabby, but clean. It reminded her of Wanda and her one and only faded blue dress which she wore to school every day. But Wanda and her family had already left. Peggy felt very sorry but did not accept that she had done anything wrong. She justified her action by saying that her teasing Wanda had given her the idea of designing such beautiful dresses. But Maddie was deeply affected by the incident. She decided that she would never let anyone make fun of others because they looked funny or had a funny name, even if it meant losing a good friend. Peggy and Maddie wrote a letter to Wanda informing her about the result and asking forgiveness for their behavior. They told her about the contest she had won. They asked her if she liked where she was living and her new teacher. They signed it with lots of love and mailed it at the address of Boggin Sites with please forward written on top of the envelope. After a few months, they got a reply in a letter addressed to Miss Mason to give away the drawing of the green dress to Peggy and the blue one to Maddie. She also wrote that she missed her teacher and school. Maddie cried bitterly for not stopping Peggy from teasing Wanda. She also wrote that she had another 100 lined up in her closet. She ended the letter by wishing everyone a Merry Christmas. Maddie hung the dress in her room and her shabby room came alive from the brilliance of the colors. She noticed that the face and the head looked like her own self. Peggy's drawing also had Peggy's face cast on it. The faces proved that though they had made fun of her, she had no hard feelings for them. She wanted them to be friends with her. Now, the moral of the story is to celebrate one's own artistic creativity. It also focuses on the importance of ethical values by its character development and gives a great message to be imaginative yet truthful to one's own ambition. Thank you. Have a nice day.